In today's video, we are going to talk about colored pencils. I have several types of colored pencils ready for showing you, and we may not get through all of them in this particular video, but we'll at least get through a couple. I have my swatch book ready, and then the pencils that I have to review and compare. Most of these I purchased myself. The Meth-Head ones were provided to me to use in these reviews. I have on the higher end Prismacolor pencils. On the low end we have, when I say high end and low end, I mean cost. We have Artskills. This is a set I found at, I think it was Walmart. It had a nice assortment of colors. What drew me to this particular set was the promotion of a light, medium, and dark color range for each particular color. So I thought that would be nice to show. And then of course we have the ones from Meth-Head, which is the Color Peps. We have the Duos, which is the double-ended ones. And then we have the regulars. I do believe these should be the same type of pencil as far as their performance. And then we also have these mini ones from Hobby Lobby. There's 50 pencils here. They are half-sized by Crazart, and these are nice for the size feature. You can get more of them in your bag and carry those around. And lastly, we have Crayola, which I do not have in its original box. My set I keep in this pouch that I use in my bag, so there's Crayola pencils there. So we're going to start with whatever's first on my list, and it is Crayola. Now, a lot of the times people will use Gamsol, or Gamsol actually I think is the way it's supposed to be said, to do blending, and I don't normally blend a lot of my colored pencil work, but I think I might start. But I do have the Gamsol. This is found in the art department usually of, you know, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, wherever, and it's kept near the oil paints because this is what you use with your oil paints. But because colored pencils are usually an oil-based type pigment stick thing, I don't know how to explain it the best way. This will help move your colors around. So I have some of that, and I keep it in this little container that has the sponge in it, and you use one of these little sticks and you moisten it, and then you're going to rub your color. So I have those ready for when we're doing that part. Alright, so we're going to go with the Roy G. Biv, like we did with the pens on the other review. I'll just grab them all out here real quick so we can find the colors properly. I don't remember what size set this was. Let's see. It seems to be about a 30 count set. So that helps you out. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I've had it forever. One nice thing about the Crayolas is they do include their name of their color on their pencils. So if you really would like to use specific colorings, then you are able to do that. So there's the red. And this works really nicely on this cardstock paper here. And let's see, orange. Good coverage. That says golden yellow. What's this one say? Regular yellow. Now the barrels of these pencils are round, by the way, in case that's important to you. Green. Nice and smooth. I know with some pencils I found that there's little specks of something in the coloring, and you get going along and it scratches on your paper. I really hate that. These have not had that issue. Oh, it looks like I do not have a normal blue. Or do I? Yes, I did. I'm just blind this morning. Blue. Now they call purple violet. And I do have two blacks. Why do I have two? Alright, no particular reason, just happen to have two of them. Alright, so there we go. There are Crayola's rainbow section colors. So I'm going to leave those out. Next one on our list is the Crazy Art. So this is a nice little set for a good price. You get 50 of them. Now I personally have a problem with the size of the pencil because I have issues with my hands lately. So what I got was a packet of this. Let me find both of them real quick. This particular one I found at Hobby Lobby. Now I'm sure you can find these everywhere. This was put out by Derwent, and this is a pencil extender. So all you're going to do is put your, comes in two sizes. I believe the black one's the one we're going to need. You're going to put your pencil in the holder, like so, and tighten it up, and then it gives you a regular size pencil. Now of course that can become time consuming having to swap them out, but normally you're not going to spend 2 seconds per color. You're going to color along for a little while and then switch over. But for demonstration purposes I will suffer through just using them without the holder. But while I'm doing my actual coloring I will be using that holder. Alright, yellow. This company has also chosen to imprint the color on the little pencils. That's handy. The reason I like that is when you pick a color for a section and then you can look and see what color you chose, when you want to go back through and color something nearby that maybe you missed, you can remember what color it was you had, rather than maybe having to run around and swatch it out on a piece of paper to try and figure out which one it was you used. These are also coloring really nice. They do seem to have a little bit of chunking up issue, and I think they have a little bit of, yes, they've got a little bit of dust compared to the Crayola brand. So that's pigment that's not actually getting into your paper, if that matters to you. Blue seems to be hiding from me. Nice thing about this small set too is they've included a lot of really neat colors. Like here I am trying to find the blue, but I found one that looked like blue, but it actually said it was deep plum. So that's kind of neat. See how that crusty, crumbly bit right there? That's, you know, bits of pigment that are being wasted. So to me that says that these particular, the color portion of these pencils is a drier bond. I don't know how to explain that part, but I think you get what I mean. Purple. And black. Now that's not good. I just bought this. I have not used them before, and the pencil lead is already broken. So either these are not very good leads, or they beat them up quite a bit in shipping, which is possible. They could have been thrown on the floor when being put in. There apparently is a trick where you can take some of these, I don't know about these particular ones, but some pencils you can put in the microwave for a few seconds and cause it to fuse back together. I am not going to try that, and I don't know if I recommend that, but that is an option for you. Alright, next is Meth-Head. We're going to go with the larger set instead of the duo colors. Now this is kind of nice. Their pencils have these nice trays inside the box so you can pull it out and get a good look. That's something that none of the other ones so far have offered. Okay, so we need red. Okay, these also have the color on the pencil, so you can find what you need. These are nice in the fact that they have the triangular barrel instead of round. Now that will cause a problem with sharpening, but I was provided the Color Peps pencil sharpener, so I won't have any issues. Okay, there's no weird crumbling going on. This has a very smooth coloring, just like the Crayola. Nice and good coverage there. Oh, and another thing that Meth-Head has done is given their colors some fun names. So this one says Fruity Orange. And I'm not pressing very hard to do this because with my thumb issue I can't really grind the color into the paper. Lemon Yellow. Very nice colors so far. Color Smooth. Green Golf. That's a nice color. So far, the Meth-Head and the Crayola seem to be very similar as far as their performance. Very good pencil feel as it's writing on the paper. Good coverage. I'm not sure which blue I want to use. We're going to use Bubble Blue. Oh, that's nice. That's close to the Crazy Art color. Let's see if we can find one that's actually closer to the Crayola. Maybe this one? There you go, that's pretty good. Alright, and we need a purple. That's a good one. And black. Dark black. So is this light black then? Nope, that's a brown. Cool. Alright, so as you can see there's 36 colors provided in this box to choose from. Alright, our next one is the Artskills. This one, it says it's 51 pieces. That does not mean all the colors because you get colors plus these coloring tray things, or coloring pages, and then you actually get the colors. So colors in itself you get 38. Now they are not labeled with a color on the pencil. They are labeled under the pencil in the chamber that they came from. So you see light red, purple there. Alright, we're gonna go, we need red. Okay, it says medium red. Okay, this is doing a bit of the crumbly too, just like the other Crazy Art ones. I think that's going to happen with your lesser quality pencils. I'm just grabbing the middle section of each of these color ranges that they have. Green. Now that is interesting. I don't see a black. Medium shadow. dark shadow. I guess this is going to be their black. It's kind of a gray, not really a black. And then my last set is the Prism of Colors. Now these aren't going to be anywhere near the quality of the other ones because they are an artist grade coloring pencil. And it's going to take me a couple minutes to find the colors I need. So let's see. Crimson red. These are very creamy to color with. If you can afford these, you can pick them up one at a time most places. It's definitely worth saving up for. I got mine as a gift one year. Green. Blue. These colors are also listed on the actual pencil along with the code number so you know which one to order. And black. Alright, so there's all of our colors. Now we're going to go to blendability. We're going to see which ones blend with the Gamsol if you're wanting to do that. So, start off with Crayola. We're going to do a bit of orange and red. And let's just see what happens when we use the Gamsol on that. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's zoom in some for you. Alright. It seems to blend really nicely. Alright, the next one we're going to do is the Meth-Head. A bit of orange, a bit of red. This is just regular white cardstock. Nothing fancy about it. Alright, and I'm going to clean off my tip there with a emery board. This is also blending really well. Getting there into the paper fibers really nicely. Alright. So there's the two together. Now, like I said, I'm no expert at this blending stuff. I do it on occasion, but not a lot. Okay, next we need Crazy Art. This is one of the ones we found was kind of crumbly as you used it. Clean my stick off again. It does blend decently. So with the Gamsol, you can use some of these lesser quality pencils as far as their, pigments and stuff. And they become a little bit nicer when you blend them into the paper, because you can get rid of the little gaps that you get. And then we have Artskills. Now that one got considerably lighter with using the Gamsol, whereas like with Crayola the color quality is maintained. That one lightened up some. So if you want to keep true color, that might be important. You have to come back across that with more red pen, or excuse me, pencil, to get your color to stay. Alright, so there's our 4 basic colors, basic brands. And now we're going to show the Prismacolor. It's a lot easier to get more color coverage on your paper with these ones because of how creamy they are. Okay, this is a bit darker red than the other ones, but that'll be okay. Really nice blending on the Prismacolor. It's almost like you're turning your pencil into a paint. Very nice. Alright, let's get a wide shot of all of those. So we have the Crayola, Meth-Head, Crazart, Artskills, and Prismacolor. Prismacolor obviously is going to be the one that maintains its color the best, because it's the best of the ones that I have. And of the other ones, I think Artskills and Crazart have the least impressive color with blending, and Meth-Head and Crayola are both pretty close, with really nice blending of color there with the Gamsol. As you can see, the color quality maintained, had a good blend there in the center. These ones kind of faded out. So that's it for today. I think on my next video for the pencils, I will show how they work on this drawing here. We'll do a few sections of coloring with the different pencils, and I'll show you how that turned out. So I hope this has given you some help in figuring out which ones you might like to get, which ones maybe to avoid. If you're like me with hand issues, the shorter ones I feel are a little problematic, so maybe pick up one of these. It doesn't have to be a Derwent. You can get whatever brand pencil extender, and that'll make it more comfortable for you when coloring. And also, when you're using these ones up and they become really short and you feel like you're struggling with them, you can use that pencil extender and get more life out of your pencil use. So thank you for watching, and hope you have a great day. If you're not already a subscriber and would like to see more of my comparison videos, please hit that subscribe button down below. There's also other links down there for social media that I'm involved with Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment. Bye.